An Ebola scare led to a big emergency response at Los Angeles International Airport yesterday. KPIX5's Kiet Do is at Mineta San Jose Airport with Ebola concerns for flyers. Kit.
Good morning. A hot agent like Ebola getting onto an airplane and then into the U.S. air system would be bad news indeed. It is a good thing that this Ebola scare turned out to be a false alarm. It turns out a passenger on a United flight from JFK was coming into LAX and was vomiting, showing other flu-like symptoms. When that plane landed at LAX, crews followed CDC protocol and then escorted the jet to a remote part of the airport, and then a hazmat team came on board. They were initially told that the woman had recently been to West Africa. There was apparently a miscommunication that she'd actually been in South Africa. It is now believed that she was simply airsick, but it turned out to be a useful drill.
We know that the system's in place, and as long as those first responders are following that system, it's going to go like it did today, where we can narrow it down, remove the concern, or treat the concern, and bring the patient to the proper medical professionals who will be able to treat it.
Dozens of nurses held a rally in Oakland Sunday in response to the Ebola crisis. They claim many hospitals are not prepared to handle such a case. That's according to a national survey that says a majority of nurses have not heard anything from their hospitals about policies on dealing with Ebola. This after the nurse who treated the Ebola patient in Texas also tested positive for the disease. The Oakland nurses worry their lives are also at risk.
We cannot blame the healthcare providers who are on the front lines, who are risking their lives to provide care for patients and who are then faced with possible infection themselves and infecting their families and community members. It's not okay.
And the nurses say a national call-in is set for Wednesday. Juliet.
Yeah, Kit, over the weekend, JFK started medical screening for anyone traveling to certain parts like Sierra Leone, Liberia. So what other airports in the U.S. are screening as well?
So the screening involves looking for flu-like symptoms and taking the temperatures of these passengers that are coming from these affected countries. We're looking at Chicago O'Hare, Newark, Washington Dulles, and Hartsfield-Jackson in Atlanta. All this takes place this week. Live at Mineta San Jose, Kiet Do, KPIX5.